Well, hello, Sagittarius. Happy full moon. I'm going to be honest, like I was really feeling the intensity of the full moon this morning, so I was just going to not do a reading today. I really was, Sag. And I had the most bizarre dream last night, and with Pluto being so active in our energy, um watch out for them dreams because they really could be telling you something. And I really got an important message last night or this morning, depending on how you want to look at it, about my business. I really did. So, Sagittarius, look at this. I got a new wand. Is it not beautiful? I love it so much. It's so colorful. And what's interesting is that it matches my ring. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get into it. Now, I thought I would do something a little bit different, as I don't know if you noticed from yesterday's reading, I am introducing new things, just to keep it spicy. And so, Sagittarius, take a moment. And since this is very much about there is a timeline ending, that's, even though we're feeling the Pluto energy and it's, that aside, we are very much going into different timelines because of the degrees of the full moon. So, as you sit and listen to this reading from the very beginning, you can pause it if you need to take a breath. And this is the doorway, Sag. I don't know if you've ever heard of that manifestation technique that, every time you walk through a doorway, you claim you're stepping into a new timeline. And this is the reading, Sag. This is what we're doing. So this is going to be about all doors. So even as you listen to this and you take it in and you do listen, think of a door. Think of a door, because these are the placements that we're doing for this reading. Yeah, I like to keep it different. So, definitely we're seeing Pluto, okay? Oh my gosh. Pluto and asteroids, so there could be some darkness coming up for you to confront, right? Maybe even, it can seem as if things are falling apart, seem as if everything is really dark. You may be having a lot of some heaviness, but with asteroids, which this also came out for me in someone's reading, all three cards. I just did a reading for a Sagittarius. I have a lot of Sagittarius clients, by the way. And they came out with this as well. And so, there could be things happening. It can feel like an avalanche of things coming towards you. Maybe dark things. When people are reacting to Pluto, it can seem argumentative, them bringing up things from the past, that kind of thing. Just remember that these things coming up, even if they seem bad, it's not that. Because what it is telling you is about polarities. Everything that happens is both bad and good. And so that is what you're being called to know. So let's talk about this door, though, Sag, because what is exiting? So envy is here, Sag. Now, it could be that I don't look at this as jealousy, to be honest, even though I suppose I should. It could be people who are, jealous people leaving your life, but I don't feel like that's it. Like, if you're are feeling like, life doesn't go your way, that kind of thing, and then watching how it just happens for other people, and you're like, ugh. Why not me? Why not you, Sag? Why not you? Because the truth is, with the King of Pentacles here and the Sun reversed, which is interesting, life is about to get much better for you. And you may not really feel that, but there is a lot of financial stability that is coming in. Now, the funny thing is I feel like this may be coming through a person who you might have been a little envious about. I'm not saying jealous, because Sagittarians don't feel jealous, but someone who has more than you, is really going to make you see how blessed you are. So you could be getting a financial blessing, actually, and it could be through someone in which there was this kind of dynamic with, because it's really funny, because I feel like you might, I feel like that too sometimes. You think, like, I work really hard, I do this, I do that, and then other people seem to come across it so much easier. It is kind of telling you this time that you've been waiting for is coming. And I kind of feel like there might be someone involved. And there's a lot showing up for Leo season. Okay? I'm looking at the cards, the sun, it's kind of like, and I do just feel like someone is helping you. I don't know what the deal is, but I do feel like this King of Pentacles is an outside person. Tell me about the King of Pentacles, please. Oh my gosh, such a lot. Such a lot, Sag. Five of Swords. The Chariot. The Two of Cups. Oh boy. And Swords. The Emperor. Yeah, I just feel like there's someone here who's coming through for you. I really do. Or this just could be your financial success. You have maybe thought that it happens, just keeps happening for other people, but it feels like it's your turn, and it feels like it's the turn you've been waiting for. And so you're able to actually relax a little, let loose a little, have more fun. And this is definitely bringing more optimism in during some dark times. I love that for you. Absolutely. So Angel of Strength, which usually the energy is them, overcoming obstacles. They could be sending you help. Whenever I see the angels, I always think that's them sending you help. And they're sending you help in Leo season. Nine of Cups is here with the Eight of Pentacles. So there's definitely something improving with money. Now this could be like, if you have your own business, there's more clients, or there's, money you weren't expecting to come through suddenly comes through. I do feel like with the Nine of Cups being here, your wish is fulfilled. That I do feel a lot coming from other people. So this could be a better job for you too, where, you get to work with people that you really enjoy working with. There is an underlying thing about you feeling really good, and it's due to a change. It's due to being helped. Okay, and I really kind of think like there might be other people that are helping you be better in that department. That can look like, for those of us like me, I have my own business, and that could be more clients, or unexpected money, or an unexpected job, or something, being rewarded in some way financially, which, that can also be getting accolades at your job, people supporting you, whatever it is, it feels really good to you. And it helps you to overcome an obstacle. And I really do think a lot is sitting in here in terms of financial obstacles for whoever needs to hear that, Very interesting. Very interesting. Because that's, that's what's approaching the door, Sag. So if you've been looking for a new job, you might want to utilize, people that you are close to for opportunities. And I just think that because there's so many there's people in these pictures, right? Having a good time. People who support you, people who, people who want to see you win. Because obviously there are people here who want to see you win. And so, yes, I love it. I love it. So, what's at your door, Sag? You're ending a journey. You're ending a journey, Sagittarius. You're ending a journey where you have to constantly be on your guard when it comes to people. Like Queen of Swords with the Four of Cups reversed. Maybe in the past, it's like you had to constantly, have your sword on the ready to cut through the bullshit, right? I'm sorry, am I going to get penalized for that? I don't know, but YouTube, don't make me suffer. But that's exactly what's happening. Like with the Four of Cups reversed, that kind of speaks to seeing things in a different way. But what you're going to be seeing is that it's no longer needed. Like you don't have to be this person anymore. And you, in turn, it's going to make you see the journey that you're leaving a little bit differently. But what I was really feeling is you're not going to have to be on your guard so much anymore. You're not going to have to constantly question people's motives, which is nice, and look at this. We have the door to spirit and woman holding a heart, and this is about your heart opening up to possibilities. Definitely. And it's really weird because there's something happening here that maybe restores your faith in some way when it comes to the heart space. We're seeing the Tower, which is an unexpected change, and the Lovers. This is a new connection, a spiritual connection, a very close connection, but there's also duality in the Lovers. You're opening your heart to possibilities. Maybe this is someone who's much different than what you're used to, but you kind of have an instant connection. Or maybe you're able to see an existing connection differently. Because there's definitely duality here. And what I always think with the Lovers, which I don't see too many people talk about too much, is that, Gemini sees things from both sides. They want all the information, right? And so I kind of feel like this may be happening. And the way you think is changing as well. I feel like however you thought while you were in this journey, maybe it's what made you guard it in the first place, no longer exists, even within your own spirit, because your heart is fully open. Your heart is fully open, and because of that, because of this change, Sagittarius, it's bringing a lover in. Maybe this is someone you didn't even know was interested in you. Maybe this is, coming together with someone who is so different than what you thought. It's because there's so much duality happening here. I love it. And look at this. Who's knocking at your door, Sag? There's a lover. There's a lover, Sag. There's harmony in love. There's a long-lasting love. Because we have the lover and we have the singer. Resonance, someone who matches you in your heart space, right? It can be a musical person as well, maybe. But, it's kind of like they feel the same way as you do. And with the Knight of Wands being here and the Page of Pentacles, you're taking a chance. That's what I feel, Sag. You are taking a chance. And once again, we are seeing this timing. I don't know what's happening in 2 weeks, Sag, but something definitely is. And it's an unexpected change that it rights some sort of imbalance, is what it's saying. And on the bottom of this deck is a diviner. Okay. With cosmic connection, So maybe that's me, Sag. Telling you about something loyal coming in, someone who wants to give. Because that's hospitality, of course. A selfless love, Sag. A selfless love. And it comes at the best time because you have been wanting to leave these clowns behind. Stop. You know, these one. You're like, let the clowns go. But you do want passion because passion's underneath. And I feel like that's maybe the journey you've been on. Like you're trying to get the clowns out of your life. And that has meant a level of discipline. Even that could have been what put you in this Queen of Swords energy. You know, and now you're able to finally have these good people showing up for you so you don't have to be so guarded in your energy, Sag. Wowza. I love this for you, Sagittarius. For us, who am I kidding? Because there's success, there's love. Wow. Yes. Thank you, Pluto. So that's, as you navigate these darker energies, remember all of the good things that are coming. You know, what this is bringing forth. What this is bringing forth. And it's like, it doesn't have to be anymore, why me? And it's just more, you know, or why not me? It's, yep, because it's me. Hello. So what do you want to tell, Sag? Okay. Light. Imagine yourself being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you are. And so you believe good things are going to come to your door. They will, you know, they don't just happen to other people, Sag. So that's what I have for you. Instead, I'm going to do the week ahead, but I would like for this, some of this full moon energy to kind of fizzle out a little bit. Okay, Sag. That's what I have for you, Toodles.